I grew up in one of the most beautiful places in Canada, Pictou County, Nova Scotia. We've got some of the best beaches in the country, and some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. But if you ask me, and just about anyone else from Pictou County, what really makes us stand out is our pizza. I've been eating it my entire life. Hey look, that's me, 3-year-old Tony enjoying a delicious Pictou County Style Pizza. Now you might not think Pictou County Style Pizza is the most creative name, but all great pizzas are named after the places they're from. New York thin crust and Chicago deep dish. There's several factors and secrets in what classifies a Pictou County Style Pizza, and we'll get into that. But first, let's learn a little bit about where it came from.
I think it came over from Greece.
I've heard it 100 times from a dozen different people over the years. The pizza recipe made its way here from Greece. But is that actually true?
A lot of people think that this is a Greek pizza, but it's not. There was no Greek pizza. There was no pizza I had never seen till I came here to Canada.
In the 1950s, 2 brothers emigrated from Greece to Montreal. As fate would have it, they landed jobs at a pizza joint. There, they met a fellow Greek who told them of the wonders of Nova Scotia. Convinced, they headed east with a secret recipe that would become legendary. Of course, now there are several Pictou County-style pizza joints across the province, but George and Jim opened the county's first, Sam's Pizza. Soon after, their teenage nephew would join them and begin a second Pictou County legacy, Acropole.
I came to Nova Scotia when I was 15 years old to my uncle's shop, and they were making pizza, which I never seen before. On that first bite of pizza, something connected to me. Pizza hasn't changed here since the day I started making pizzas.
Acropole pizza.
The dough, we make it every day. In simple dough recipe, it could be even used for a bread dough. It's not a thin crust, but it's not a thick crust. It's in between. We don't skimp on the cheese. The most expensive thing on my pizza is my cheese.
There's more cheese than you would ever get on a normal pizza. It's almost like a cheese sandwich.
I love the amount of cheese. You know, isn't it interesting? All the ingredients are underneath the cheese.
You don't know what's under there. And then when you start eating it and you start discovering what's under there, it's like the best.
Most people agree that the thing that makes Pictou County-style pizza stand out from the rest is the aptly named brown sauce. Each shop has their own take on it, all of which are closely guarded secrets. But the one thing that they all have in common is that everybody loves it.
What do you think?
Almost everybody.
That sauce gets you right off the bat.
I don't know what the secret recipe is, and I should, but it's a secret.
I'm not sure what's in this sauce, to be honest, but it's awesome.
It's a secret. I don't think I'm allowed to know what it's in.
Our connection is our father, George Kuyas. He was the one who originally brought it here to Stellarton. I don't know how he derived his own pizza sauce, but then he came here,
He fluked it. He was getting information of like what he should add from all these other people, and he was like, you know, kind of messing around with it, and then he fluked the flavor, and that's how it became like the brown sauce flavor. Dad was making the sauce up until he was 80.
We follow everything
exactly to the T.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks they can make it, and that's what's funny. I just wish I could try some of the ones that they made. Have you ever made it at home?
I did make it. I couldn't make it on a smaller batch, like I failed also.
Really different than any regular red sauce kind of pizza. Pepperoni's awesome on that too.
Pepperoni is the most popular pizza topping in the world. And here in Pictou County, they didn't go with just any old pepperoni. They only use one that's steeped in as much tradition as the pizza itself.
What makes our pepperonis distinct is an outfit in Halifax. It's called Brothers Pepperoni.
The relationship between Pictou County Style Pizza and Brothers happened somewhere in the 60s. My papa was an immigrant from Poland, and and he was trying to provide for his family and get the recipes out there. George was trying to get his product out there, and boom, match.
We've been buying Brothers Pepperoni from day one. My dad and my uncle both started it buying from them, and we've been using that same stuff ever since.
He makes the pizza more like spicy.
We still use our grandparents' recipes, the old world smoking techniques. We don't know how to do it any other way. I mean, you want to keep it authentic, and you want to keep the recipe just as our grandparents made it. So you want to use natural wood smoke, and you want to use the secret blend that they created 70 years ago. We're still doing it old school. We still do everything by hand. We're still using natural hardwood smoke, cooking everything by hand and testing every batch. And you know, we've got our, I don't want to say we've got our hands in every batch, but I can't delete that. Tradition's important to me because we came from immigrants, and it was all about immigrants working together and creating community.
I've been searching for the secret to Pictou County Style Pizza my whole life, and it finally dawned on me. The secret is family.
Family is very important to us, and we hope that it stays within our family for as long as it can.
It's tradition.
My son makes it now, but I still help every day.
It's community.
It was about immigrants working together. They come together, they work together, and they made something special.
I'm proud to call Pictou County home. We've got beautiful scenery, a rich history, and interesting people. And as it turns out, we make a pretty good pizza.